All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C from Superfruit Acerola. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my left, David Ruff.
Forgot to mention on Monday's episode, I acquired some Pumpkinhead. What is it? Shipyard Pumpkinhead?
Shipyard Pumpkinhead.
I tried it for the first time. And let me tell
Wow,
you,
welcome to the club, dude.
the results might shock you. I enjoyed it. Quite good. A little too sweet to drink like 5, but very good in like 1s or 2s.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on. Glad you're back, Will.
Damn, dude. That electric start to this.
I can sit over here and just mid it up like I normally do.
That's what you always do.
They used to call me Little Pumpkin.
Davey's my favorite host.
Oh, yeah, my favorite's Dave.
I like
Cool,
Dave.
guys.
He's so funny. He's got the best jokes, and his mustache is so cool.
Oh, Dave's the funniest. Oh.
It's probably not good business to make fun of your clientele,
Yeah.
your customers.
I guess
Everyone's favorite's Dave.
I guess the 10 of y'all that have that opinion should email Dylan at washmedia.com.
Dave is so funny.
They don't talk like that. They're not
They
babies.
all talk just like that.
I'm
I
They're
hear 'em.
beautiful babies, but they're not baby babies.
I hear him, dude.
Shout out to all my beautiful babies.
Yeah. Hey, Will, welcome back, man.
Thank you, Dylan.
Gosh,
with
dude was in
Fritz.
Italy.
My son and my partner.
Hung out with your mom for a minute.
Oh, yeah, we
Really?
saw your mom. Did you know that?
No.
She didn't tell you?
No.
We saw her at Matt's.
She said she saw some dork-ass fake podcast
That was
guys.
us.
That's weird because
was-
she gave me like a freaking bear hug. So I can't believe
Was
I
this an
got to see
innocent?
you.
Was this like an innocent out of nowhere run-in, or was this like a like?
We were with your other family
She was,
members.
yeah, she was with your in-laws.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And your cousin, aunt, something?
Cousin.
Cousin.
Yeah. I think all my mom did was eat Tex-Mex when she was in Austin. Not a bad way of going about
Yeah,
it.
she was gone off that Bob Armstrong dick, man. Dip.
Whoa, dude.
Nancy, that was a slip of the
Okay,
tongue.
I
That was a
talked to
slip
her
of
on
the
the phone
tongue.
this morning. I'm gonna have to give her a call
Oh,
back this
That was a
afternoon.
total slip of the
What is
tongue,
your
man.
problem?
I'm
Start-
so
hey,
sorry.
Let's start over. I
Yeah,
don't want
we-
to do it to Nancy like
we
that.
gotta at
It's
least-
messed up.
Like hit a play with an edit or something. That was
We
bad.
were, by the way, Matt's on a Friday. You'll be shocked to learn it was extremely crowded. And we were standing there like meet and greeting with Fritz and your mom, like in the walkway entrance to the bar.
Yeah, it gave
And
me anxiety.
people were just not excited about it.
It
No.
gave me
They
anxiety.
couldn't brush through because we had multiple babies. We
Some
were
beautiful
in the
babies
wrong.
too were on our arms. Like our wives were there.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
Doc looks great, by the way.
Dude, everyone's thriving lately.
He's lean and mean.
How are you
man.
guys not talking about my tan? Look at me. I'm like the tannest I've been in a while.
You look Sicilian.
Dude, it's that Mediterranean sun. It really
Yeah.
gets in there.
Instead of using the pale emojis now, I've upgraded to the slightly tan emojis now.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Favorite stop? You told me you would
Dude,
tell
we'll
the
worry
party.
about that in
Why
a
don't you
little
check
bit.
the rundown
We'll
one
worry
time
about
in
that
your
in a
life?
little
Favorite
bit.
meal.
Dude,
Check that rundown one time.
I'm glad some things never change.
Did you play your Za card?
Dylan coming in completely clueless.
Did you play a Za
Dylan,
card?
Dylan trying to ask questions about things that we already have on the rundown.
Hey, did you see this Adam Levine stuff?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Do you think?
No.
Oh, fuck.
That has to be spontaneous.
You're right. I ruined it. My bad.
That has to be spontaneous.
You've been here 10 minutes and I ruined it.
I listened to most of one podcast while I was gone, guys.
Which
Which
one
one?
was it?
It was one with I'm not sure how familiar you are with him, but he is famously a New York Times best-selling author.
That was a
Ross
good episode.
Bolin, yeah.
Dude, I was in my bag that day.
He brings heat.
He wants to do a pod with you on it one of these days.
We also
He's
did.
done one before, but another one, sure, it'd be fun.
We also listened to the end of the Patreon episode, exactly 5 seconds, which you can find at patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast.
I believe it's 5 minutes.
Whatever. Sorry, I was talking about me on vacation.
There he is.
Okay. And yeah, Sally wanted to know if anyone chose to live with her during wife swap, no sex.
Yeah.
She did get one nod.
It was me, right?
Yeah, Dave. He picked his little whiskey girl.
Yeah.
He had to.
Yeah,
that wasn't
yeah,
even that didn't even factor into the equation.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys didn't completely slight her or anything, because it would have probably ruined our morning on vacation had she been like, "What the hell's their problem?"
My reason for not picking her was a very innocent and fun one. It's like I don't have to explain, movies to her all the time.
Yeah, thanks for doing that. I got to explain that again from the comfort of my hotel room.
Like Sally, I don't know. I'm watching it for the first time, just like you are.
I had to explain to her that it's Dylan's favorite thing in the world when I allude to that, and that's why I keep doing it. It's not
Yeah.
because it actually annoys me.
It's
You
truly-
hate living with
It's
me.
funny.
Dude, I have trouble. So I've been watching, you guys hear about this show called Industry?
No.
It's an HBO show. It's kind of like Succession, crossed with Euphoria, crossed with not very good shows. And I have trouble keeping up with it, and I think it's because I don't watch it with Sally, and she can't explain things to me. Half the time she has to pause and then be like, Will, do you know what's going on? And then I say no.
Why does she know it so much better than you?
Because she's smarter than me in most things. And so she knows that I miss certain things, and I'm just sitting there clueless. Makes me feel really dumb when she does it, but I'm also very happy when she like mansplains television shows to me.
Southsplain.
Yeah. So how you guys been? I'm glad we have your penis mug out for the first day today.
It's censored. There's no penis on here.
This is somehow hurting our algorithm
For sure.
position.
I see no penis.
I honestly,
Dude,
Dylan, if you're 5 feet away from it, all it looks like is that.
Well, it's not. Okay, it's clearly censored. David, pervert.
Why is it?
he's the one who fucking said it.
Did you guys have a new? Did you guys install a sauna when I was gone? Because it is like
No,
a million degrees in the studio.
Micah tried
Dude.
famously to get us to use Asana as like a messaging and scheduling program, but remember nobody really did it.
Dog, it's the weather, man. It's like a sauna outside. I took Stella on a walk this morning.
This sucks.
Absolutely dripping sweat.
It's
when I
not
got back
good.
home. I came through dripping.
It was in the forecast a couple of days ago that it was going to be 100 2 days in a row, and I was going to have to
Oh.
come back to you guys with the receipts about the 100 talk. But it has since gone down. It has since gone down
To what?
like 96.
That's a lot better.
Dude,
I'm sick of this weather, dog.
my mom said while I was gone, and she was babysitting Fritz, she said it was one of the best weeks ever. But she said there was one thing I hated:
The weather.
the weather.
I get it.
And she just went in.
I'm right there with her, man. Hey, did you hear that I copped some J's while you were gone?
No,
They're en route.
really.
Mm-hmm.
What color did you get?
You'll see, bitch.
Is he?
Honestly,
You don't know,
I-
do you?
no, I got red. Also, I'm on my blood shit right now.
Are you?
I'm joining a gang.
Shouldn't
too.
say
I
that.
Forgot to mention that.
You're gonna
Why?
regret doing that.
Why?
Because we don't joke about that.
Mm-mm.
You think I'm joking?
Dave's wearing some very blue today.
Yeah. You got beef, dog?
Not with you, Loke.
Okay.
Didn't
I
they
can't
call you?
joke
Didn't
about
they?
gangs.
Weren't they calling you little crypto?
Dude, the Crips do need to create their own
Yeah.
blockchain.
Crip coin?
That's sick.
Someone's done that, right?
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
The best Luca meme going around is him every time he hits a three. He throws up like these three fingers, thumb, pointer, and middle. Apparently, that's like there's like a certain Crip gang that's their gang sign, and everybody's like, "Why is Luca repping Crip now? He's banging Crip." And it's just funny because it's Luca. He's from Slovenia. He's probably not in a
Yeah,
gang.
he's probably not a.
If he's in a gang,
Crip.
it's a European gang.
Yeah.
Those are scary.
Yeah, they
scary
don't fuck
ones.
around over there.
Yeah.
They wear those like Adidas jump suits. I can't talk today.
Yeah, are you good?
I don't know, man.
This is two
Big ol'-
slip ups in the first 10 minutes.
Big old chains and shit. Keep that thing on them.
Batty.
How hard is it to find weed in Italy?
I don't know. I don't think that hard. From my Google search, is weed legal in Italy? I've been made aware that it is decriminalized there, but it doesn't seem that widespread.
When I was there in 2005, it was very hard. The crew I was with, they were trying.
I also learned something, and this was not because I was trying to acquire it. It just came up in conversation that Adderall is illegal in the UK. Probably because it's meth.
It should be.
Yeah.
It is math.
Yeah, it's kind of low-key meth. But yeah, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Yep, just as hard to find as like cocaine, apparently.
Cocaine.
Per the
also
person that was
illegal.
talking to me, whose name will remain anonymous.
Okay.
Before we get into today's episode, please, you're probably wondering, you're like, why do we have a Tuesday episode? Well, it's because we need to prepare a little bit more for tomorrow's Patreon episode that was supposed to be today. Patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. We got a new episode coming tomorrow. Should be fun. We've never done it before. So if it sucks, we'll get rid of it and act like it never happened because we got spooky season coming up in October. And if it's really good, then we'll see you guys in November with it.
We're about to be on our spooky shit, man.
I can't wait.
Can't wait.
I've thought of a really good costume for Halloween for Sally and I. And I will be doing it. And I'm actually excited about Halloween this year. I don't have to shave my beard. Very happy about
I need
this.
some inspiration from somewhere. I'm gonna do something.
Go to patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast. Maybe you should dress up as a patron this year.
Yeah, it'll match your impression.
That's a good call. I will.
Also, go subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/circlingback. Rate and review. And finally, washmedia.shop. We got all the merch out there. These fajita tees are hitting. I might need to get some fajitas off this weekend just so I can like feel good about it. It's been a minute.
Yeah, you didn't have any tawes over there, did you?
I didn't. I did have a Florentine steak. But they didn't bring it sizzling. I was like, what? Where's the sizzle, dude?
Yeah, it's tough.
Man, you know what? I don't like looking at my bank statement after going on vacation.
I hear that. Man.
That is facts.
I hear that, player.
Sometimes I don't even like looking at my bank statement even when I'm not on vacation, because then I look at it and I'm like, wait, what is this ridiculous thing that keeps charging me every single freaking month? It's so hard to cancel subscriptions sometimes. It's so hard sometimes that you just don't even feel like doing it. So what if I told you that there was a service out there that could help you stop wasting money on subscriptions? 80% of people have subscriptions they forgot about. Maybe it's an unused Amazon Prime account. Maybe it's a Hulu account that never gets streamed. There's this great app that we've all downloaded, we've all used, that helps us track all of our expenses. And because of it, I no longer waste money on subscriptions I don't even use. You might have even heard of it. It's called Rocket Money, formerly known as Truebill. The app shows you your subscriptions all in one place, and it cancels what you don't want for you. Rocket Money can even find subscriptions you didn't know you were paying for. You can even find out that you've been double charged for a subscription. So to cancel a subscription, all you have to do is press cancel, and Rocket Money takes care of the rest. You know what? I didn't realize this, but for 6 months I was paying for, you guys ever hear about this company? I'm not going to at them. I don't know if that's appropriate during an ad read, but they're known as the worldwide leader in sports.
Oh.
They have an app, and I was getting double charged from them for about 6 months. Truebill caught that, and they helped me out.
There's some real ones over there, man.
They are. They are. Cancel unnecessary subscriptions with Rocket Money today. Go to rocketmoney.com/circling. Seriously, it could save you hundreds per year. That's rocketmoney.com/circling. Do I feel different to you guys?
No.
You're kind of glowing.
I mean, like, just a part of the old country now, you know?
The old country. Yeah. Now we all have that in common.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't buy a fedora.
Neither did I. Well, I was there.
You
To
did,
be-
you son of a bitch.
If I'm being honest, whenever I was walking around and looking at stuff, I didn't see that many fedoras over there, which makes me think that you just wanted to get one.
Well, I didn't see any fedoras either. I did see a ton of Panama hats, so everyone wore one, and I was just fitting right in with the culture.
Will,
I was immersing myself in the Italian culture.
I wish Will had bought a newsboy cap.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been sick.
Thought
actually.
about it. Yeah, I was in Siena one day, just on a little day trip, and I was looking around, and I was like, there's a lot of tourists here. There's a lot of also locals walking around. Like, not seeing very many Panama hats, though. I think Dylan just wanted something that was exactly his style.
Maybe they were in style 5 years ago, and these things changed, trends changed, cyclical. Maybe they're out of style now. But when I was there, I was very much in style.
When I go back over there, I'm gonna have safari flaps on mine.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna make yours look like shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you shouldn't. You should be happy for me.
You were asking me a question
Did you
before
cop
we got
any
in.
swag?
No, dude.
What the fuck?
No, it's weird.
Did you cop any swag? He said.
I didn't cop any swag. So we tried to do a little shopping. We got yelled at by the lady at the store, so I walked out.
Was it in
'Cause y'all-
Italian?
No, it was in broken English. We raced.
Do an impression.
No,
Dylan, do an impression what you think it might have sounded like. As you
Get out of here.
Okay.
This is not your kind of place.
yeah, Christopher Walken was working at the Gucci store. No, we wanted to go to some high-end designer stores in Florence, just because, like, the shopping there is notably good. Couldn't afford any of it, but we
Right.
wanted to go see what it's all about. And yeah, we got yelled at, and they were like, "You can't come in."
Did you run into the shops closing down and restaurants like in the afternoon for their little just relax time?
No, but that's only because we really didn't do much shopping at all, which actually worked out well for me.
Did you see Davide while you were there?
Saw a lot of dudes that looked like bootleg Davides. No actual Davides.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Italian dudes are hot,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
real hot, and they all have drip.
Yeah, they're dripping.
They're like tan.
Yeah, that's
a
kind
lot
of
of
natural.
lot of pants that stop at the ankle.
Yeah, those are my people though. I love
Yeah.
showing ankle.
Okay, real question though. Your favorite stop on this trip was?
Ravello.
Ravello.
Yes, it's a smaller town off of the Amalfi Coast. A little sleepier of a town. We only went into Positano.
Positano.
Oh, for dinner, and so we didn't
I
get,
don't
but
like
we
it.
did take a boat by it and see it from the water, and then we went there for dinner the next night, and so we did go to Positano. A lot of people there, a stressful amount of people.
Yeah, it's a major hotspot for tourists, man.
Yeah, like it was a lot,
Yeah.
and so I mean it was great. We had good meals and stuff.
How many Za cards did you play, Dave?
I
You hear about
mean,
these?
So I started doing this bit when I was over there because I knew that we were gonna eat a lot of pizza and stuff.
Mm.
And I told Sally, I was like, I don't know when I'm gonna play my Za card.
Really?
Yeah, and it started
Dude,
catching on really well.
You're
with
not gonna
her.
believe this.
What?
Dave started the same thing here.
What, dude?
Dude-
You're doing Za cards?
Dude, we just linked up brain wise.
Wow.
So I pulled my Za card out not one, not due, but 3 times.
Trey.
Three
Trey.
Za cards.
I
You
did
know,
3 Za
you know
cards.
that you can do that.
In
You know
Italy?
there's an exception carved out for
Yeah,
that.
there's a vacation exemption. Unlimited Za
Especially in
It's
cards.
an
Italy.
exception to the rule.
I only had one pizza that I would consider to be a pizza that I will think about years later. The first pizza I had was like poolside at a hotel. I don't think they put a lot of heart into
That
it.
ain't it.
Another pizza, they were good, but it kind of tasted like a pizza that you could get anywhere. It was really good pizza, but I was like, I feel like if I went to a Bufalina or wherever, somewhere that has a
Pizza
Yeah.
place.
stove, like
I'm a little upset you didn't try a Papa Bowl while you were over there. So here's the thing about a Papa Bowl. It's like a pizza, except for it's just the toppings and the cheese in a bowl. Serve up to you, hot and ready.
He's not kidding. It's true.
man, I
It's
just
real.
I
That's
know
the
we've
sound of
all
your bowl.
dreamed of everyone's least favorite part of the pizza is the bread. Everyone hates the
I know.
crunch and the crust.
I'm on the Atkins diet.
Trace Adkins, has he
Yeah.
been looking good
So
lately?
I've been doing the honky tonk but donka donk.
Is that him?
I don't know.
Who knows?
Probably. Randy's nodding because Randy listens to that shit.
All right, what's your favorite? What's the favorite meal you had? You told us already, but you gotta tell the peeps.
I had several really, really good meals. I got a couple Mishi stars under my belt on this trip. Not to brag too much. I even got I got 2 accidental Mishi stars under my belt.
Is
Didn't
it?
even realize.
Isn't
Yes,
it the same
chef.
people who make those tires?
It is.
What does that mean? Pretend I'm a total peasant and have no clue what that means.
If I'm being honest, I don't
Well,
really
clearly
know how
you
this
do,
works,
like, you
but
just want like other people.
I
to-
think it is the same people. I think they did it as a marketing thing.
it straight up is the
Is
same.
that like how Bridgestone makes golf balls too?
Michelin star?
They do.
Those people are the same ones that make the tires. I'm pretty sure.
No,
which is very bizarre.
I think it's a marketing thing for them. I don't really know. I haven't looked it up. But I mean, it's just a rating system for restaurants. If
Maybe
you get a Michelin star, you're known as one of the best restaurants in the world.
It's kind of where the rubber meets the road, so
I-
to speak.
What I'm about to say is really douchey, but it has a reason that I'm saying it.
You're hand talking a lot more. You have been in Italy. You've really immersed yourself in the culture.
This is because every time I would talk to Sally in our hotel room, I would just go like this.
It's fun, isn't it?
I've eaten at a few Michelin star restaurants now. Austin deserves some more, or like one at all. I don't even know if Austin has any.
A
That's
Michelin
El
star
Rancho.
is awarded for outstanding cooking. We take into account the quality of the ingredients, the harmony of flavors, the mastery of techniques, the
Ooh.
personality of the chef as expressed in their cuisine, and just as importantly, consistency both over time and across the entire menu. And
Wow.
yes, it is the same company. I don't know how
It's
makes any
sort of
sense.
like a cosmic gumbo.
it's the tire company.
Well, isn't it like how like Red Bull is an energy drink company, but everything they do outside of that is purely marketing.
It's like if we started making like toothpicks or something, and we were like a media and toothpick company. It's like, what do these guys think they're
We're
doing?
media and candles.
I don't know. Media and like your legs, essentially toothpicks.
What the fuck? What are you?
Wow.
What? What?
The sass on this fucker. Sorry, I don't know why I'm cussing. So I'm
Yeah.
over cussing. I'm
Um,
just happy you're back, and I'm celebrating with.
That's
bad
not what you were saying
language.
yesterday.
like a couple of the restaurants we ate at were really good, but like there's some restaurants in Austin that
Alright.
if these places have Michelin
Alright.
stars, we deserve some over here.
How many of your meals were F to T?
I don't know. Okay, actually, my favorite meal, and my
familiar?
favorite pasta dish was where I told you earlier, the beachside
Stop
place.
pointing
that
at
we
me
did.
like that.
My favorite meal was we did a wine tasting one day, and we went to this organic farm owned by a deaf dude who was like 97 years old, fat Italian dude.
Love it.
Exactly what you want out of an Italian.
Was
dude.
it big time Tommy?
That was an unnecessary
not.
detail.
He was tight.
We didn't need to know his status on
Unhearing?
hearing.
No, he was deaf.
Yeah, he's painting a picture over here. all
Okay,
right?
sorry.
And
Your
they
story.
had they made us like homemade pasta with like the freshest pesto I've ever had.
Oh god.
And they had a Springer Spaniel that kind of was playing around with us. It was the most chill sitch I've ever been in, and that is the one meal that I will dream about long after this trip is done.
Pesto is underrated in America.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh pesto is phenomenal.
You know who makes a good one?
Whole Foods.
Also Central Market.
I'm a big
Oh.
pesto boy.
I didn't know that. I
If
didn't
you get the
even know what was in
ingredients-
pesto.
From the farm to the table, it's better. And that's more likely to get you a Michelin star rating.
F to T.
Right. You get it.
I learned a little bit about Chianti Classicos.
Oh. The DOCG?
Mm-hmm.
You got to look for the rooster.
They were calling me Dr. G because I was just slamming them down.
Is that why?
Mhm.
All right. Dr. G.
Yeah, shout out to DOCG Wines and the Big Rooster.
Okay. Did you go swimming in the Mediterranean?
Sally's phone did.
I heard about that.
Is it true you threw it in the Mediterranean when you saw that she was DMing Adam Levine?
We had this real hot dude who was taking us around on this boat. His name was Luca. And he decided to take us to this cove to go swimming.
So you also a member of the Crips?
He might be. And and so I jump in and I say, Sally, take a photo of me. Sally takes her phone out and immediately just drops it directly into the water. And she goes, Will, get it. I'm like, Sally, like,
It's gone.
this thing is gone. Like, these don't float. Like, it's not like a
Did you
leaf
bring
falling.
yeah.
It's not a leaf falling from a tree.
The Mediterranean Sea is famously very deep.
We looked at Luca and Luca was like, what do you want me to do? Like,
done.
that thing's done.
Yeah, it's toast.
Ciao.
yeah.
Ciao, cell phone.
Ciao, Bella.
Swimming in that sea is so nice.
It is.
Why is it better than any other place you go swimming?
That was like the most memorable part of my trip to Italy was
You
swimming.
feel more
Capri.
historic.
You float so easily.
Buoyant.
There's so much salt in that
It's like
sea.
it's cold, but it's like a refreshing cold. It's ooh.
Yeah, I would like to act like it wasn't better than Lake Michigan, but it was the swim that I took on our final day there was the best swim I've ever taken.
Damn.
I swam as far as they would let me to a buoy, and I was just laying out there. And I was
Were
like,
you
I'm in heaven.
Lieutenant Danning it?
It's a swimmy boy.
You guys make fun of me because I'm certified, but if you had been certified in scuba, you could have gone down there and got that phone, potentially.
I will never scuba dive. Never.
There's just like
Not happening.
there's just a fat ass walrus swimming around with that phone right now and just going through it and shit.
I don't think. Do they have walruses? And
I don't know. Probably not.
dude, I feel like I've changed now. You know, all these stupid Americans out there, they're all saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Capri." Please, dude. I'm out in Capri, dude.
Caprice.
No, it's Capri, dude.
It's
Capri. That's how you say it.
I live Capri. Dude, it's so sick.
To anyone on the fence about going to Italy,
Do
please
it.
just go do it.
Got to.
Like
How hot was it?
it was perfect, Dave. It was perfect. The perfect weather.
Perfecto.
Yeah, I've had already several backers reaching out regarding the itinerary. I don't know how I'm going to I will put the itinerary somewhere. I just don't know how I'm going to do that as of yet. But based on how many people have reached out, I will be doing something. So don't worry about that. Please do not reach out to me, as I will just tell you the same thing, that it'll happen sometime.
Only question I have is, do you have like a recommendation for best shrimp scampi?
See, that's, Dave, if you're going to try to get fresh seafood, maybe particularly a shrimp scampi.
Right.
Shrimp scampi in Italy. If you've never had it, I don't eat it over here anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
La Conca del Sogno.
You didn't do Sicily, did you?
La Conca del Sogno.
You didn't do Sicily.
No Sicily. We did.
You'd be different.
We went to Florence, Tuscan wine country,
Mm.
straight to the coast.
The boot.
Didn't you do like 13 vineyards on the wine tour or something?
No, we had to cut it down.
Because 13 is an insane number of.
We had on our wine tour before the party that we had to go to that night, they gave us 17 servings of alcohol. I was not nearly as drunk as you would have thought. I was actually very fine. Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at you, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's real cool.
All right.
Hey, we're glad to have you back, man. It's always good to get the whole squad back together.
See this phone right here? I got so many photos on this that I'm like, man, I would love to print them. What if there's a place I could easily do it?
Ooh, have you tried FrameBridge?
Spoiler alert. I've already been on FrameBridge, already scheming. Probably gonna have a gallery wall we get off at some point.
Damn.
This is an amazing new service that that we've recently been talking about. I've known about FrameBridge for years because I've been a user of them for years. FrameBridge makes it easier and more affordable than ever to frame your favorite things without ever leaving the house. You can add a gallery wall to your home or office. You can send an easy, foolproof gift, especially for those weddings you have coming up. From art prints to posters to the photos sitting on your phone, you can FrameBridge just about anything. You got a jersey? Let's say you got like a Jerry Rice signed jersey.
Ooh.
A
A lot of people say he's the GOAT.
I'm listening.
Oh, he's no Megatron. You can go get that framed. Just go to framebridge.com, upload your photo, and they'll send you packaging to safely mail in your physical pieces. You can preview them online in dozens of frame styles and gallery wall layouts. You can choose your favorite or get free recommendations from their talented designers. And the experts over at FrameBridge will custom frame your item and deliver your finished piece directly to your door, ready to hang. Instead of the hundreds you pay at a framing store, I'm not going to add any framing stores, but there's some crazy ones out there. Crazy. These prices, though, they start at $39 and all shipping is free. Plus, our listeners get 15% off with their first order at FrameBridge when they use our code STEAM. Order online at FrameBridge or stop by a FrameBridge store to work with a designer. If you're in DC, New York, Atlanta, Philly, Boston, or Chicago, I've gotten several things framed. I recently got a very large print framed of the Fritz man just sitting in bed. Someone said, you don't have enough photos of Fritz around your house, and I took that personally.
I know,
know
the
what?
photo you're speaking about.
We had someone said something similar to us about our son.
I was
and
like,
we've
huh.
utilized FrameBridge to remedy that.
No one said that about me because I love my son very much and I display it around the house.
I just feel like I didn't have time before the person said that to me. I was like, you kind of need to give me more time. He's young.
I'm with him every day.
Yeah. But yeah, I love it. I've recently our bedroom looks so upgraded now.
I used it recently to get Bay a birthday present, a picture from our wedding.
Did you use the promo code that we got to do free stuff? You don't have to answer that question. Or did you use our discount code, Steam?
I used our discount code. I didn't know we had a free one.
We might. I don't know.
I don't think we do.
Your boy did at one point. Get started today. Frame your photos or send someone the perfect gift. Go to framebridge.com, use promo code STEAM, and save an additional 15% off your first order. Just go to framebridge.com, promo code STEAM, framebridge.com, promo code STEAM.
What if Brett mic'd us? What if he got both of ours, Dylan, and just like framed some dope shit for his apartment?
It's something that he would do.
God bless.
What a scumbag.
That son of a
guy
gun.
is.
Yeah.
Total
If we
scum.
go over to the spooky Merriman fuck bash or whatever it's called, and he's got like a bunch of new like framed photos, we're going to have some questions.
He's got a Picasso. It's
If
just
you have
Oh,
Picasso,
just
I-
a print.
Picasso.
Just a print.
okay. I was gonna. Yeah, okay. Original Picasso. I'd have other kind of questions for him at that.
Yeah.
Point. Yeah.
You know
like-
what year Picasso died?
Like, how did you acquire?
Like 74.
Like 1988.
He's so good. 73. Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, he's been gone for a little bit. But yeah, people think he was alive in like the 1600s and shit. Nah.
It always surprises me.
Mm-hmm.
Was he even the one that did that chapel? The 16th
No,
one?
that was that Ninja Turtle, the one with the nunchucks, I think. No, the one with the little what do you call that? The trident things? What are those called? The handheld ones?
The Psy?
The stars?
No, he's thinking of the
fucking
Psy.
No, sided Gangnam style.
Randy's disgusted with us right now.
It's a Psy. It's Raphael. Or Raphael.
They eat too much pizza. Like they play too many Zocos.
Dude, they're playing a lot of Zocos.
Well,
It's
that's
out of
another
control.
guy. Dylan, I'm glad you brought that up. That's something else people don't realize is they have an exception as their mutant turtles and they're teenagers.
Yeah, they're teenagers.
Do they stay teenagers or
Yeah.
do they age?
No.
They're just
No, they're-
forever young?
No, but it's in turtle
Rod
years.
Stewart?
It's in turtle years that they're teenagers. So like 1 year for them is actually like a couple days because like turtles can live forever.
Right.
Yeah, in vacuums.
Shouts to Splinter though.
If you
man.
find a turtle in a Dyson, that thing's living forever.
Shouts to Casey Jones.
That guy just loved every sport.
He loves sports.
He just had every piece of equipment. He went to play it again and just bought one of each.
Didn't he kind of look like Dan Cortez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched the Woodstock documentary.
Don't care.
Speaking of 90s.
Speaking of Dan Cortez, was he there?
No, he probably watched on the pay-per-view for $155. The Netflix Woodstock documentary is officially better than the
Yeah.
HBO one.
I thought so too.
Way better interviews.
I will not watch either of them.
You should.
We don't care, dude. We're talking about this.
Dave, do
Turn
you
off your
think
mic.
if you were at Woodstock, do you think you would have been setting shit on fire?
No, I really don't.
Okay.
If 1999, Dave, so freshman, sophomore, 8th grade-ish. Math is hard.
I would have been way too much of a wimp.
No, I would have been in hell. I pee a lot. Bathrooms were a disaster. People were getting like fecal matter in their water. It was just bad. They were. You should watch the doc. No, don't. You'd hate it.
Let's get to this dope segment we're supposed to be getting to.
This one?
Headlines. Headlines. We're going to do some original headlines.
Dude, that sounds great.
Headlines, Dylan.
Headlines, Dylan.
It's time for headlines. If you're unfamiliar with headlines, headlines is a segment where we take something that just happened
Don't
in
look at me like
popular culture and we break it down as if we're still blogging.
Dave's got a staring problem right now.
No, I don't.
Why don't you come over here and we'll talk about it?
He's trying to do a segment, and you're over here making it about you.
Anyone have any guesses as to what we're doing headlines for today?
Is this about Adam
Ooh.
Levine?
This is.
It's pronounced Levine.
Is this about the rising cost of lunch in America?
I've prepared 50 lunchflation headlines for you guys. Headlines. Adam Levine.
Mhm.
Oh, darn it.
I was up at 4 a.m. this morning as I was having trouble sleeping, as I am jet lagged, and all I could do was look at people retweeting funny tweets about Adam Levine being an absolute idiot. Adam Levine has allegedly had an affair with a nice young lady from Austin, Texas.
A Longhorn. Hook 'em.
Is Texas back?
Confirmed alum?
Her bio on Instagram says Texas alum with the hook 'em horns, and then she's wearing a Texas jersey. So I would think so, David.
The coolest thing about Texas is the Texas X's bumper sticker. Not sticker, but the emblem. I think that's one of the cooler things.
There are cooler things. Quinn Ewers, for example.
I call them spin ewers. You can spin it.
You can spin
Good
it.
player.
Yeah, so it's
Instagram model.
This story is much more than just Adam Levine having an affair. He then reached out to this young lady asking if he and his wife could name their child after her. Her name is Sumner, which is a move I didn't see happening. I didn't know that was in his playbook. Very bizarre. It's psychotic.
I just don't understand how you get to the point where he reached out to her to get clearance to name his unborn son after her.
His mistress. After his mistress.
Is there any? I'm just trying to get all the facts. Is there any possibility that this was kind of a open-ish relationship, and maybe like she knew it was going on? I don't think that happened, but I'm just wondering because this is so preposterous.
It's just such a reckless move. You're Adam Levine. You don't think that DM's gonna like get out eventually? I don't know. I guess the proof will be in the pudding in the next few days to see what his now wife, noted Victoria's Secret model.
Is it Bahati Prinsloo?
She
Yes.
also said that she shared some screenshots with friends. This is a part of the story too. And her friends then went and tried to sell screenshots to tabloids, which is a sorry ass move.
Can't be doing
And this
that.
is why she kind of addressed it. She put a TikTok together, kind of explaining the whole situation, including, I think it showed a screenshot of some of the text messages that he had sent her. It's a whole mess, folks. Anyway, we wrote some fake headlines.
How do you guys feel about your headlines?
I feel strong.
I could feel better about mine, but I also am not that familiar with Maroon 5 or Adam Levine's general work. And so it'll be interesting to see how this goes. Anyone want to kick off? I think I have the most written out of all of us.
I have
if you guys want me
7.
to do it. I have 9.
I think Dave's writing them right now.
I had some inspo.
If you have 9, how about you hit lead off here?
All right. Here's my first one. And these are not ranked by if they're good or not. Honestly, they might get worse as they go. So I apologize in advance. My first one, more like Buffoon 5. Adam Levine's got some explaining to do.
Yes.
All right, I got one.
Okay.
Moves like Jagger. Mick wishes he had a body like this. Sumner Strobe revealed as Adam Levine mistress.
Whoa, that's kind of age.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, she's a babe.
She's a baddie.
All right, I got one. Sumner just met her. And by just, I mean she's been my mistress for a while, says Adam Levine probably.
Probably.
Y'all.
Y'all.
Turns out this model's Victoria's Secret is that she married human garbage.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's not that good.
No, it is worth
Here we go.
a look.
Bahati, more like Babetti. Adam Levine cheated on her. His wife's name is Bahati.
Right.
Bahati.
Did they meet when he performed at the Victoria's Secret show?
So
Shirtless?
I feel like this
Met at
happens.
Trader Joe's, actually.
I feel like the Victoria's Secret show was just primed for like people meeting and canoodling, hooking up.
Yeah.
You have to think it was one of the more H nights of the year in Hollywood.
Canoodling's a good word.
It's gone. It's done though. No more fashion show.
Yeah. Low key got
Sheesh.
canceled.
Was that because of the pandemic?
Might
No.
have because. Do you think it had anything to do with the PR behind Les Wexner and
Yes.
stuff?
No. Why? What did he ever do?
Oh,
We did talk Abercrombie with Barrett. Check out Retail Therapy.
please do.
Breaking, local hot multi-platinum musician engaged in sex with smoking hot woman.
Don't water down how serious this
They
is.
just
man.
watered that down so bad.
I know, it's
This is
just a shocker.
It's crazy that like
He lays with ladies.
it's crazy that a pop star with like sleeve tattoos and shitty music like made a bad decision and got too horny on Instagram.
All right, here's one. This love has taken its toll on you. Imagine how your wife feels.
That's the one.
That's my favorite one so far. I have 500 Days of Sumner. Adam Levine's saucy tryst behind his wife's back.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Breaking, pop star Adam Levine expected to create very terrible album after affair fiasco.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Making fun of his music.
His
That's a
music
good play.
stinks, baby.
UT alum caught in love triangle with pop star. Okay, cool. Hook 'em. Shout out to Tom Herman there.
You really wanted that.
Yeah, I had to play
I didn't
that
do
one.
any UT-centric headlines. Moves like Jagger. Wait, I didn't know he cheated on his pregnant wife.
Mhm.
That's my only moves like Jagger
Okay.
one, so we can move on.
Okay.
Yours
Was
is
Jagger
better.
ever married? Surely.
He's got kids, right?
Did you know? Here's a tie-in to your trip. Yeah, there was a rumor that he hooked up with the Queen's sister?
He smashed like Princess Anne.
I think that was her. yeah.
She was kind of a bad girl. I believe that.
They were
Margaret?
linked. They were allegedly canoodling
What's her name? Margaret?
back in the day.
There's Anne.
You're thinking of Anne
I
Margaret.
started watching The Crown, by the way.
That you're gonna. I feel like
Well,
this is not for you.
An entire
I feel like you'd
show
hate it.
about
I'm
a
enjoying
box of
it.
Okay.
crayons.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Third time.
It's good.
Third time.
All right. I got
Looks
one.
like Adam Levine's got some explaining to do, y'all.
Okay.
Will kind of did that one, but just wanted to say one.
Bahati, yeah, she is. Why did Levine step out on Supermodel Wife?
That's actually pretty good.
Thank you.
Not bad.
I mean, that's one that they could use.
Hey, dumbass! Your Victoria's Secret model wife is pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of metaphors or similes.
just
No,
there,
just
but yeah,
you just called him out.
Just kind of
Straight up.
explaining to him, sir.
The long hot Sumner. Adam Levine in the doghouse, baby. Y'all.
All right, here we go. Pop star Adam Levine wants to name child after full-figured mistress. Hey man, that's weird. Got him.
Ooh.
Song at the Sumner. Adam Levine about to be singing a different tune after getting absolutely exposed.
Why did you just do Dave Letterman?
She will be loved, and by she I mean an Instagram model and not Adam Levine's wife.
Right.
I'll piggyback on that one as I had more like she won't be loved. Adam Levine cheats on his pregnant wife.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's one. Never gonna leave this bed. Maybe you should so you can save your marriage.
You got to leave that bed. Just
You
get
gotta
out of
get out.
bed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like you have a wife and 2 kids at home and a third on the way, Adam.
That was unfortunately my last one.
How big of a story is this if there's not the name the child after the mistress angle to it?
Nothing.
Like, it's still like people are doing like, whoa, that's crazy, man. Not cool. But that just takes it to a whole new level, right?
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely it does.
Yeah. Like
There's many names out there.
yeah, you don't have to name your unborn son after your mistress who graduated from UT in 2021. I know.
What are you gonna tell him when he asks like where his name came from, or when like your friends are like, "Oh, that's interesting. Where'd you get that name? What's his story?"
You just pull up the gram.
What I would like to
Dude,
know
check this out.
is if at this point, when he asked her if he could use her name, if the wife knew about the affair. Because if she did, then it's extra weird, right?
That was kind of my question, poorly worded by me. But yeah, like if she knew, not that, which I don't feel like she's a Victoria's Secret model. She's gonna do okay.
I hope she rebounds harder than Elin Norgren.
They're sticking together.
Elin
Do we
did pretty
know?
well.
She did pretty well for
Do we know if they're
herself.
sticking together?
Who?
Levine and Bahati.
It's too early to tell.
Yeah.
It's too early to tell.
Yeah, hard to say.
I don't think we've heard the end of this story. I think there might be some stuff. I wrote some really bad headlines for this one, if I'm being honest. One of mine just says someone call the horny police because Adam Levine is dick dumb as fuck right now. It's not even creative.
Dick dumb
That's
as
pretty
fuck.
bad. That's pretty good. It's so bad it's good.
Cruel,
Dick dumb.
cruel Sumner. Adam Levine's Instagram love interest exposes him.
You know that song, I'm just thinking with my dick?
No.
Dave knows. And he goes, my shit dumb. It's kind of a bop.
My Uber driver yesterday on the way home from the airport was playing Chameleonaire. It was a song about how a young lady looks better from the back.
Oh,
Wow.
And then he parlayed that right into a song by noted Woodstock 99 performers Limp Bizkit,
mm-hmm.
My Way.
It's his way or the highway.
That's what he says. That is what he says.
It's a pretty lit Uber ride, in my opinion.
He got 5 stars and a tip.
Very cool.
He was a 4.99. That might be one of the highest Uber ratings I've seen from a guy.
Damn.
My Uber rating has gone down. I'm no longer a 4.89. I'm at a 4.88, which means that, yeah, I've been on my bullshit.
Damn. That's bad boy shit, dude.
I'm sure this didn't apply because you were kind of in the country, but do they have Uber in Italy?
They do. They do. Luckily for us, our hotel had a nice little shuttle situation. And also, people were just renting cars over there. I'm not confident enough in my driving to drive in Italy, even though you do drive on the same side of the street there as you do here. Kind of rattled my cage when I realized that.
Yeah.
Also, they drive very, very aggressively.
They do.
They're riding the car in front of his ass.
I
They're
don't
riding dirty,
understand how
too.
there aren't more broken ankles in every single city in Italy based on how close the cars get to the pedestrians.
The stop signs are more of like a suggestion.
Oh, I rolled through a stop sign today, I think, because I was like used to never stopping when sitting in a vehicle.
I wish people drove in the United States like they do in Italy.
That's why. That's
kinda
why
do too.
Bad boy shit.
they don't really ride don't stoppers over there because they never stop.
Right.
So the rims, there's no point. They're gonna keep spinning regardless.
Oh, that could actually save you a lot of money on your upgrades. If you're
US
pimping
is
your ride.
full of scared, timid drivers, and I hate it.
Yeah, I don't think
Get
I'll
out of
ever
my way.
complain about Austin traffic ever again, though, after seeing how people drive in Florence. It was insane.
Man, I had a moment today where the car in front of me was kind of driving a little erratically, and like they got over. This is where I'm getting onto Lamar, and I look over. You know, I wasn't gonna like say anything or flip them off, but I was just like, "Who's doing this?" And it was an old lady. And I
Yeah.
was like, "God damn it!"
Mhm.
I do that where I
Forgot.
tear around somebody, not to do anything or say anything, but just to see if I was going to get mad, who I'd be getting mad at.
Like, are you on your phone? No, it turns out it's just a elderly person. And I felt like a jerk.
Getting rear-ended is how I've stayed young so long.
Gross,
Jeez,
dude.
this guy.
Come on.
I'm saying I'm not.
You've had too much grappa.
I only had one grappa.
Did you like it?
I did. It was
Good.
interesting.
How much limoncello did you have?
A fair amount. I didn't overdo the limoncello.
Oh, I did.
After the dinner at the wedding, they had a bar that was straight up just aperitifs, and one of the guys I was with and I decided just to stand at that bar and try every single one of them. It's a fun move. Big fan.
I love that.
Big fan.
Love that for you.
Hey, you know what I missed when I was overseas?
What?
The hard-hitting action of the NFL. You see these? You see these lions?
Hey, man.
Wow, like we started.
Told
over.
you.
1-1, baby. The NFL action is in full swing here at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. We're talking touchdowns, we're talking big plays, and we're talking even bigger wins. New customers can bet just $5 on any NFL game to win $200 in free bets if they do. If that's not enough, everyone, yes, I said everyone, can boost their winnings with DraftKings stepped up same game parlays. You guys familiar with these things?
Very much so.
Yes.
Well, if you're not out there, let me learn you something. Right now, for every leg that you add, you can boost your winnings up to 100%. With payouts bigger than ever, why bet on football anywhere else? And to make things even sweeter, you can throw down on stepped up same game parlays once per game all season long. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code WASHED to get $200 in free bets if your team wins when you place a $5 bet on any football game. That's code WASHED only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details. Did you guys see this new iOS?
Yeah, I'm all
Did you
over
guys
that
already
shit.
talk about it?
Nope, we haven't talked about it.
Last night when I got home, when I was over there, I was getting screenshots from people that were like, "Yo, look at my new background. This is swag."
Mine's dope.
Little weird that Brett's background is a picture of Dylan.
No, it's cool, man.
Is it still?
Oh wow, look at you guys.
Yeah, it's cute. Cute.
See,
scene.
dude,
Me
I
and
went
Beck.
the Oppo direction, and I took that behind a mountain, dude.
Okay, that's sick.
Yeah, you know that. You know I'm on my background grind right now.
Damn, dog. Is that Italy?
Va bene.
Yeah, mine's not as good.
What is yours?
Do you even have a new
I don't think
iOS,
I've
dog?
got the new iOS. Do I? I don't
You're
know.
a small baller, dude.
I
All
don't
right,
even
Dylan,
know.
you've been complaining for years about not being able to mark texts as unread. Since you downloaded this, how many texts have you marked as unread?
You can't mark text unread.
Try it, dude.
Wait, I knew that you could unsend a text.
Go to your text messages right now. Swipe one over to the right. Show me what happens. Show me what happens.
Oh wow!
See, you're not even.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, like see, you're not even excited about this.
That
Everyone's-
is so huge.
much like Big Weather just does a bunch of stuff, and like Big Weather the other day, they put 100-degree temperatures in Texas, and now it's all going down from here.
I checked to see if I could do it, so I swiped right, and it had the same options as before. So I didn't know that you could swipe left on a text now. That's amazing. I'm gonna use the shit out of that.
Are we all?
Must be nice.
Are people a little too obsessed with the new iOS solely because the time is covered up by like people's heads in a background?
Yeah, it's awesome.
I just think maybe we're going a little too far with this.
Maybe it's fun. It's fun for now, though.
Yeah, I have not updated mine. I saw it's in the
you doing?
hopper.
What
I
are
don't
you
know.
doing?
What iPhone do you have, Dave?
Grow up, dude.
13?
I don't know. What you said that as if I know.
You got the.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
on that 13.
Yeah, I've got the 13 Pro.
So after Sally dropped her phone in the sea, she realized that she had already bought a new phone with the exchange program, so she no longer had a phone to exchange for the phone that she had coming her way. Not the most convenient scenario.
No, I bet it was killing her.
Y'all should get a team out there to find that phone.
How much was she on your phone?
Not that much. I told her about an hour before. I said, "You're spending a lot of time on your phone for being on a boat right now in Italy. You should get off of that." And she did.
It's cool to disconnect.
It was really inconvenient considering how much she does for our travel plans and how little planning I do. So she did need to be on my phone.
Was this before or after the wedding?
After, before would have been she would have been at an Apple store, the nearest Apple store to wherever there's an Apple store in Tuscany.
Surely
Roma.
Florence has one, right?
I don't know. Yeah, they have to, right?
Yeah. It's very Americanized.
Yeah,
Most people speak English there.
yeah. Florence had a lot of tech machines. Get it, Florence and the Machine.
Oh,
mhm,
no, that one. No.
Yeah,
very, very cool.
It's good,
man.
though.
yeah. I'm sorry.
Very sick.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Fuck you guys.
No, the iOS is sick though. The new one.
No, there's nothing different. There's
Dude,
nothing different. The background is different.
Marking text unread, which I found out about 1 minute ago, is awesome.
So can you edit text? If I send you a text that says like, "Hey, bitch boy," and you're like, "Hey, there's cyberbullying me
That's
again,"
a
then I
text
can
you
change
would
it back and
send.
be like, "Hey, King, I love you."
I don't know, man.
All right, Dylan, I'm gonna send you a text right now, and then I'm gonna edit that text after I send it.
I know I've deleted a text. I haven't tried to edit one yet.
This is big for me because I've famously gotten worse at texting.
Will just said, "Hey,
If you're in a
dork."
group chat with me, you see me have to adjust with an asterisk a number of text messages.
Let's see. Oh, you can edit.
This is riveting, Dylan.
Yeah, I just hit you with that edit.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna start talking shit to my boys more.
It notifies the receiver that it's been edited.
It's like when you edit a post on Reddit or the forums, Dylan.
Sure, dude. Whatever.
See, maybe I just don't care about it because like I use WhatsApp now. Now that I'm just European as fuck, you know.
Is that big over there?
Oh, it's all they do. It's all they do
Why?
because I don't know.
Stupid.
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's encrypted. Shut up.
What does that even mean?
No one knows.
Means you're on your Web 2 shit, Dylan. Step your game up,
You're
man.
a fucking small baller on that.
You wouldn't know Web
last
3 if it
iOS
smacked you in your
shit.
face.
Okay.
You wouldn't.
Dude, I heard Dylan denies cookies.
Dude, they call me the Cookie Monster. I
No, they
accept all
don't,
of them.
dude.
Yeah.
They're just not even enabled.
You guys want some cookies?
Cork your mom.
That's every website.
Dylan denies climate change, denies
Stop.
cookies.
I heard you don't think the Queen's dead.
Have you seen her body?
Is
No.
she lying in state?
Is it good? I don't know.
Did you hear
They
some
don't have
people
states
waited
over
in
there. They have
line
counties and stuff.
4 days to pay their respects?
Yeah, didn't David Beckham wait
Yeah.
like 12 hours?
And he was dripping.
He should have
too.
pulled that David Beckham card.
He dressed
Yeah.
like David Beckham.
Yeah, if I'm David Beckham, I'm just telling everyone like, hey, there's a sir in front of my name, so I'm probably just gonna roll into the wherever it is and check her out.
It's
It's
a
like
hot,
when
hot man.
It's like when Cliff Kingsbury waited in line at the Barstool Super Bowl party. Brett tells us that story all the time.
He
He's
loves
just waiting
that
in there. It's
story.
like, dude, you're Cliff, dude. Come on.
He loves that story.
That makes me like Cliff Kingsbury
Me
so
too.
much more because it takes a very special head coach of a very good football team to just say, you know what, I'm gonna queue.
Don't say Q, man.
To be fair, they
I'm
weren't that
European
good.
now, dude.
Mm.
Huh?
Did you say QAnon?
No, the Cardinals.
Oh, okay.
Are the Cardinals any good?
Yeah, it's hard to say. Took a rather miraculous comeback to avoid 0-2, but
Should I
more
watch,
of that on Too Much Dip.
Should I watch the NFL this year?
The Lions are
1-1.
they're fun through 2 games.
I've seen 0 snaps. The only football I've seen this year in terms of professional football was last night at dinner when Monday Night Football was on.
Did you get to follow the Texas game at all? Texas Bama.
So we were sitting at dinner and we said we weren't going to try to find the game anywhere. We were sitting at dinner. Sally pulled out her phone and she saw that we were winning. And suddenly the dinner took a huge turn and we couldn't stop looking at our phones. But we couldn't watch anything over there. YouTube TV doesn't work. I didn't feel like sitting there in a restaurant trying to find, some sketchy stream. And you know how it's going to end. Like you knew that they scored too early and it was all going to go downhill. And the meltdowns that were happening in every group text I was in was truly, truly like hilarious.
You know what I've said?
Played well, man.
You're not going to beat Bama with field goals. And you know that better than anybody. You've been following this
trust
Bama
me.
team.
Trust me. If you're trying to beat Bama, you better bring your A game.
Yeah.
If Quinn doesn't go down, it's Texas in a rout.
Okay.
If
mean-
ifs and buts were cherries and nuts, we'd all be eating good.
He should have just gone to the back, popped a perk, and taken a shot like Drew Brees said.
I don't know if perk was the thing.
Why would does Kendrick Perkins even have any eligibility at this point?
That's different.
That'd be tight though.
Dylan's already ready to be done with it. We haven't been here an hour.
No, I'm good.
Checked out. Dylan has arrived.
No, I'm good for another 2 minutes or so.
Dylan's calling for the Taz.
You
Shut
having
up,
this one?
dude. Dude, I'm
Hitting him with that Micah.
I'm such American trash. I'm so bad at tapping the card. on the machines over
You
there.
want a good tap?
It
pool?
only
not a
works
good one,
like
dude.
60% of the time.
Dude, I'm so bad at it. I was watching other tables and they're like they're like doing like trick shots when they're doing it. I'm
you like-
terrible.
Do you like try to press it down like that's gonna matter?
The
I'm
waiter,
terrible at it too.
the
man.
waiters looked at me like, "You're an idiot,
You just hold it up to the thing, dog.
dude. It's so hard.
All right.
I don't know how to do it." Oh shit!
Ooh.
It's Tuesday.
Oh man.
It's time for the way too early This Weekend in Fun, presented by our friends over at Vizzy Hard Seltzer. Man, I'm gonna miss summer, but guess what?
Dude, it's tailgate season. It's still busy season.
Oh, it's tailgate season, my friends. I mean, I do like dressing. I do like everything that comes along with fall. And guess what? Summer is phased out and it's time for something fresh during the season of change.
the
I'm talking-
vibes don't stop.
The vibes never stop. While you make the transition, grab a case of Vizzy Hard Seltzer with flavors for every single vibe. Whether that's a summer vibe or a brand new fall vibe. Whether you're cozying up for cuffing season or hosting a tailgate that will be the envy of the lot, pass the vibe check with a case of bold, delicious Vizzy Hard Seltzers. We've been loving these. There's no better time than tailgate season to bust out that mimosa hard seltzer pack.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're at the Grove.
What
got a
better
bunch of
opportunity?
you got a bunch of like just cuties running around, a bunch of frat dudes with swoops.
Beautiful babies.
Beautiful babies. You got Brett who like just loves wearing Ole Miss polos. They
Mhm.
look good though. Got the shoulders for them. But hey, I'm talking about Vizzy and Mimosa. They have the refreshing taste of real orange juice. Perfect for daytime sipping. They got strawberry orange, pineapple orange, peach orange. And if you like to shake things up or keep your options open, try a Vizzy variety pack for a cornucopia of flavors. Dornicopia.
Speaking of cornucopia, how about that corn set at Woodstock 99?
Dude, I'm glad they got Jonathan Davis to get the interview. For
We
that.
needed to hear from him.
We did. We did. He
We
had,
needed-
he had good takes though.
He did.
So did Amanda. The old VJ.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, I do too.
Forgot about her. Anyway, if you like to shake things up, you keep your options open. Like I said, they got 2 different variety packs. Go make this happen. Vizzy Hard Seltzer, flavors for every vibe. Stock up on Vizzy Hard Seltzer and show some love for the show. Here's how to get yours. Go to VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed and find Vizzy near you. That's VizzyHardSeltzer.com/washed. And to hear first about the latest flavor drops and more, sign up at VizzyHardSeltzer.com/subscribe. Must be 21 or older. And our good friends from the Molson Coors Beverage Company in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, want to make sure that everyone out there celebrates responsibly. And you know what? I want you to as well. I know it's too early, Dylan, but what are you getting into this weekend?
Well, I haven't made plans yet. No, actually, we made plans yesterday.
Wow.
Friday, I'll do a little staycation with Bay. One night staycation. Commodore Perry.
Commodore.
Whatever. Got dinner there Friday night
Damn.
at the hotel. I've heard great things. Don't even know where it is in Austin.
It's next to some random golf course that's only 9 holes. I don't know what the name of the golf course
Hancock?
is. Dylan, chill out.
Hancock.
Not
You
talking
set
about.
him up.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Do people play Hancock?
It's
No.
only 9 holes, dude.
Not really.
Like,
It's
honestly,
in a cool.
it stinks, baby.
It's in a cool part of town.
It
Well, as a
stinks.
guy who, as a fellow handicap keeper, Dave, you don't want to, go play a 9-hole course.
That's fair.
Whereas, Dylan,
Don't care about
he
it.
can probably just go do that.
Saturday, Texas plays a little team from Lubbock, Texas. In Lubbock, Texas, Texas Tech. I don't know if you've heard about this team. Texas will play them at 2:30. I plan on watching that.
We'll be there live. Dylan and I, 93.3 The Sports Animal.
Jimmy's live,
Chimmy's.
6:30
I'll go.
post game.
If you guys go, I'll go.
I'm not going.
I'm in.
I'm not going to Lubbock. It's fall. What is it? 4.5 hours? Is that what
I have
it
to buy
is?
boots if we're going, though.
Square
No,
toe.
it's longer than 4.5. I used to.
Square.
Somebody made that drive quite frequently.
I think I'm going to the Fort Worth Rodeo this year. And I think I'm going to buy boots for it.
With the fur?
Not with the fur.
You
Okay.
definitely should. Don't buy like Echo boots. Buy some like Justin's. or
I'm
something.
getting moon boots.
Okay.
That's all I really have, man.
Get some Yeezy sunglasses.
You're saying that as if that's like not like anything. Like a staycation, that's nice.
No, I'm very excited, but like that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm pretty open. Is just watching some football. Hopefully the Hornets take care of business.
What
Quinn
time-
might
what-
be playing.
What time's that
It's
game?
backup versus
2:30.
backup. I
Dentist
think.
time.
Dentist time, really?
Dentist time.
Huh. Might have to check my schedule and make sure I don't have any appointments. But yeah. I would love to. I need to go get some Texas drip.
You want to link up with your boy and watch that game?
Maybe. They almost-
Lubbock's a dangerous place to play a football game. Tortillas flying everywhere.
I saw Chris Sims lose there.
a lot of guys are
famously.
filling up before the game, I hear.
Ripped up the bleachers. Passed him around. It's kind of funny. Anyway,
That's cool.
I got really nothing. I got no plans yet. I'm working on some things behind the scenes, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So maybe we'll link. That's my really fun weekend on Tuesday.
Dude, you crushed that.
Thank you.
Yeah. For your boy, it's just kind of, I'm still trying to get the pieces together after being gone for so long. So I think I'm going to lay relatively low. I would not hate to watch some American football this weekend. If anyone wants to watch some American football with me. I do have a birthday party that I'll be going to for a 1-year-old on Saturday.
You should bring Barrett. He loves
Yeah,
those.
yeah. So I'm going to see if Barrett wants to go join in on that, as he absolutely loves those. I'm actually kind of excited for it.
What time's it at?
I think it's early. I think I'll be done in time to go have maybe a brew dog or two. But I only drink, Chianti Classicos. No sulfites in the wine, so you don't get hungover,
Mm-hmm.
So doing that, and I think I might just start binging some television, Dave. I got a lot of television to catch up on.
You have not watched The Bear, correct?
No, I have watched.
You
The Bear.
have watched
I
it.
finished The Bear before you started watching The Bear.
What were you going to watch on the plane?
I was going to watch Industry on the plane because
That's
I had
right.
several episodes downloaded, and somehow I got logged out of my app, and I was forced to read a book. Luckily, that book has a Hulu series, so I will be watching that Hulu series this week, and I will be commenting on it. It's the first book. It's the first fiction book I've read front to back in maybe 15 years. The last book I read before that was 3 years ago by noted dude who gave his company away, Yvon Chouinard from Patagonia.
Mm.
I heard
Oh,
Dylan
he's
was
just
pronouncing
avoiding
his name on the podcast the other day, Ivan Chewy Nerd.
He is a nerd. I don't know that he is. He's probably fine.
I think he's worth more than you.
Not anymore.
A lot of folks.
Not
are, man.
anymore?
A
No,
lot of
he's
folks.
still
No,
doing
he's
pretty
still,
well.
still worth more than me.
He doesn't really like the whole billionaire thing, man. It's just like
No.
ugh.
You know how I know he was legit? Because when he was doing it, when he talked about it, he said he's not like the other billionaires driving Lexuses and stuff. I want to be like, dude, Yvonne, billionaires
Lexus.
aren't driving Lexuses.
Yeah, that's what like sorority girls at SMU drive.
Yeah. That's what Sally drove.
Yeah.
He's like a billionaire, but not one that was ever linked to Jeffrey Epstein.
Like Yvon Chouinard probably knows how much a gallon of milk costs, which is how I like my billionaires.
Probably affected by lunchflation.
Should we consider giving our company away to maybe
Oh, you're just doing it to avoid the taxes.
an interest group?
So
Maybe.
Yeah.
What would we do? Save Muni?
Nah.
Nah.
Hey,
Saves
fun
all.
episode, man.
Shut up, man. Hey, we got Small Biz September.
Oh yeah.
Every September, we like to do a little something for the backers. Thank you to Brett out there. He's out in the office right now, who has been coordinating this over the last few years. But Small Business September is our chance to give back to the people who support us. And this week, we have our friends over at Petite Dental and Orthodontics. Smile's the limit, baby. This one comes from our friend and frequent meetup guy, Pickleball Adam. Shout out to Pickleball Adam, the lead orthodontist at Petite Dental. They're devoted to making every dental experience rewarding and enjoyable, and their practice employs both board-certified pediatric dentists and orthodontists to serve all of your needs in your location in South Austin, and they've been doing it for over 9 years. That means it's a successful biz. This is proven. They have a track record.
Yep.
Even the ADA recommends your child to see the dentist when you see their first tooth or before their first birthday.
ooh, that ship sailed for us.
Feel like this just put me on blast.
Okay.
Fritz does love holding the toothbrush in his mouth and letting it vibrate. He just starts giggling. It's the cutest thing.
He
in
has
the
a
world.
vibrating toothbrush.
Yeah, we got an electric John.
Did not know they made those for kids. Wow.
It's a training toothbrush.
Oh,
I think the only reason it vibrates is because it kind of gets them more interested.
Rhodes doesn't even brush. He just kind of likes to walk around with it like it's a toothpick hanging out of his mouth. And he try to take it away. Like we're leaving. He gets mad.
Tone, it's a toothpick from the future.
A lot of money, Tone.
I'm telling you,
It's the future, T.
we could wash a lot of money through Petite Dental. These kids, they got teeth.
Hey, T. I think the kid's onto something. It's a good thing, T.
Mhm.
It was so hard not to do like Sopranos bits and stuff whenever I would talk to like an Italian dude I loved. It's like I just want to do this, but it's,
Yeah, like,
it's
still like,
racist.
did you get like, still like, are you in the mafia?
Yeah, like, dude, is it like whatever? If your child needs to see a dentist or you simply don't know where to start, call Petite Dental and Orthodontist to make your appointment or visit their website at petitedental.com for more information. Also, shout out Seth Bernanke, backer dermatologist.
Goodman Dermatology in the Atlanta area. Seth's been he was coming to Say by the Brunches, old school listener. I think he's doing his residency out there, but he sent us some sunscreen, some skin products, things of that
yeah.
nature.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Check out Goodman Dermatology.
Very cool.
I don't say this lightly. He's private on Instagram, but at one point he was not. Great aesthetic on this dude.
Really?
Great aesthetic.
That's huge.
I said aesthetic, not ass.
Right.
Bet that ass thick though. I don't know if Seth has got a thick ass or not.
He might.
Should we get out of
we
here?
don't really
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Time to go.
All right, guys, it's been fun.
Bye.
Bye.